The Falcon Lake Incident is one of Canada's most documented and intriguing UFO encounters, involving a man named Stephen Michalak. This incident took place on May 20th, 1967, near Falcon Lake, Manitoba, and has since become a cornerstone case for UFO researchers and enthusiasts worldwide due to the physical evidence and government documentation. Here's a detailed narration of the events and the subsequent investigation. Stephen Michalak, a Polish immigrant and amateur prospector, was exploring the wilderness around Falcon Lake when he witnessed two cigar-shaped objects descending from the sky. One of the objects landed on a flat section of rock, and the other hovered above it for a short time before flying off. Being curious, Michalak approached the landed object, which he described as being made of a metallic substance, with a smooth surface, devoid of seams or rivets. He also noted intense colors emanating from the craft and a strong sulfuric-like smell. As Michalak got closer, he heard the sounds of motors and noticed a panel that controlled various colored lights. Attempting to touch the craft, he found that the heat from its surface burned his gloves. Suddenly, the object emitted a blast of hot gas from a grid-like vent, setting Michalak's shirt and hat on fire and causing him severe burns to his chest in a grid-like pattern, consistent with the vents of the craft. Michalak was treated at a hospital for his burns and suffered symptoms that were consistent with radiation sickness, including nausea, headaches, and blackouts. When he reported the incident to the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and other authorities, a search of the area was conducted. They found a semicircular patch of scorched vegetation and traces of radiation at the landing site. Michalak's burned clothing and the physical effects of his body were also documented at the time. The Canadian government, the RCMP, and various UFO research groups conducted investigations into the Falcon Lake incident. Despite extensive analysis, including examination of soil samples and Michalak's clothing, no definitive explanation was ever provided. Skeptics have suggested the incident was a hoax or the result of natural phenomena, but the physical evidence, particularly Michalak's injuries and the radioactive soil, have been difficult to dismiss. The Falcon Lake incident remains one of the most compelling UFO cases due to the physical evidence and the extreme credibility of Stephen Michalak. Michalak himself never claimed that the craft was extraterrestrial, only that he had encountered a mysterious object that caused him physical harm. Over the years, the case has been the subject of extensive investigation and speculation, remaining an intriguing mystery in the annals of UFO encounters. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Whispers of Myth, and remember to like and subscribe.